Hey, what up? Hello, Thomas. Hello, Beresford. Last time we met, you were on your way to London, so how was it? Well, we had a bit of trouble. You swang Diesel and made Diesel biff into me. Well, I didn't know you were coming. I just wanted to know who he was. Then Diesel came along. Hello, Thomas. I see that you're up there with that crane. There's that Diesel again. Yeah, that's the one you picked up before, remember? Oh, I think I remember that. Well, I better be off now. I got more plans to decide. You'll never win. Beresford, you have to put me down. Not yet, Thomas. We need to have a little conversation all day. What? So, what should we talk about first? We probably have to talk about Halloween McQueen. Who's Halloween McQueen? He's a villain. He tries to destroy Lady McQueen all the time. That was like last year. Oh, I see. Sometimes he looks for villains that could join his team and everything, and he can be a bit of a troublemaker. Who knows that he joined his team? There is Diesel, Diesel 10, and he looks for more villains. And the Ghost Train just joined it a while ago. Oh, Ghost Train? I thought Ghost Trains only appear at Halloween. It's true. He has joined, and he's at the station in Hogsbury Yard. There's a shed at Hogsbury Yard. Well, I never seen a shunting yard with a shed in my life. Let me guess, you're stuck here? Yes, that's right. Okay, Thomas, you can go now. What? Whoa, gently though. And Thomas was finally back onto the track and to safety. Thank you, Beresford. No problem, Thomas. Meanwhile, James had to find his Florida coaches. Alright, Percy, where are my Florida coaches? They're over there behind me. Okay, thank you. Alright, you two. We got passengers to deliver. There we go. Such a show-off. It was getting late when Thomas returned to the shed. I thought you would be here before midnight. Sorry, Brave 5. I was, stopped by Beresford. Who's Beresford? He's a crane that, works, at, like, a little harbor. Oh, I think I made a little mistake. What, Thomas? I think I was talking about, what he did to me. Like, swing Diesel into me. You can meet him tomorrow. You're probably Light McQueen. It's probably getting late. I should probably go back to my shed. Next day, Light McQueen headed on the mainland to meet Beresford. Huh, that must be him. Huh? Oh! Who goes there? Hello? Aren't you Beresford? Wait, how did you know my name? Because my friend Thomas told me all about you. Thomas? Thomas? He told you all about me? He told me all about you last night. You look like a race car. You're like McQueen, aren't you? Wait, how did you know my name? Because I saw the Rusty's logo on your hood. And, one thing? Yeah? Why'd you put this boat in front of me? Oh, sorry, McQueen. I forgot to move out of the way. I'll do it right now. And the reason why you put boats in front of people? The reason is because I want to know who they are. Okay. Well, nice meeting you, Beresford. I gotta get back. I gotta practice for Richmond. Oh, sorry, Thomas. I gotta talk to Beresford for a second. Okay. And you got my name wrong, Thomas. I know. But I need to tell you something. Tell me what? That wasn't a story about, me going to London. That was just about Diesel and Halloween McQueen. I'll tell you the story for real this time. Okay, you start. At first, we went over the mainland to, London, and then, we met you, and then you stopped us for like a few minutes, and we kind of got lost in the woods. Did you take left or right? I took the right track. Well, I kind of told you to go left. Well, how did you get to London if I told you to go left if you went right? Well, we out of the woods when I went right. Just a few scratches and I lost both my banners. And then an engine splashed me with mud and Sir Topham Hatt. We had to go to the washdown. Well, except for Topham Hatt because he needed to get his clothes dry, or like his suit, so that he'll be ready for the Queen in London. So Sir Topham Hatt got off the coach and I was heading for the washdown, and then Duchess bumps into me. Who's Duchess? She's the royal engine that takes the Queen to all our appointments. I wish I would be in London, but I had to stay here, working here, in this old place. Well, back on Sodor, we had a crane called Carly. She was a new crane. Well, Cranky thought he would be replaced by a new crane, but unfortunately he didn't get replaced. When it was 2 o'clock, we had to hurry to London so that we don't be late. But unfortunately, Sir Topham Hatt wanted to leave so quickly, he left my fireman back at the station. Hurry! Aren't you gonna unload this ship? Oh, sorry, Thomas. Looks like I had to get back to work. Okay, I'll tell you the story later. Or maybe tomorrow. Bye, Thomas. After talking to Beresford, it made Thomas late with his passengers. Hurry up, I gotta get back on schedule. Don't be impatient, Thomas. We know you're late. I know, Clarabelle. I know. But then there was trouble. Ow! Whoa! James, what was that for? Well, I was late with my passengers last night because, I was, Howie McQueen, gave me a little fright last night. He did what? Gave me a little fright. James! Uh-oh, I don't want to be involved in this. What is the matter with you? You show off like all the time. I don't even like it. Sorry, sir. No excuses, James. But! No buts! Oh, stupid conductor. When I think I will find something cool. Well, maybe I can find some clues and ow! Well, I can get that bush out of the way for you. And Diesel 10 and the Ghost Train were derailed, and they couldn't get back on the track because they were both on their side. Stupid controller. Stupid showing off. Well, you kind of stopped showing off, James, and you'll probably get into more accidents to show off. Sorry, Stuart, but I like my shiny red paintwork. Just then, Thomas arrived. Well, I see that you're stuck in the shed again, James. Anyways, I know that you biffed into me, but you kind of damaged Annie and Clarabelle. I know, I'm just a bit of a show-off. Showing off is kind of a bit annoying, James. Especially you, because you like show off like sometimes, don't you? I know, showing off is kind of rude and stuff. Well, you should probably change your ways soon. Change my ways? I wonder what he meant. Alright, Beresford, I'm here to tell you the rest of the story of me going to London. Very late as you came. Well, Beresford, sometimes Thomas can be a little busy, like working on his branch line with Annie and Clarabelle and other stuff. I didn't know you had a branch line. Yeah, I do, Beresford. So, anyways, I'll get to the story. So, here's the story about me going to London. Well, the rest of the story. So, well, I was driving really slow, after Mr. Topham had, left my fireman at the station. Well, he was in a hurry, like I said, like a few hours ago. and my driver had to do everything. I was moving at a slow pace, and then I met Duchess, the royal engine, who brings the Queen to our appointments, like you kind of heard. Huh, I don't think I never met the Queen in my life. Why? Well, he could be busy, like doing his races and stuff, like trying to win some Piston Cups. Okay, back to the story of me going to London. So, when I met Duchess again, she apologized for being, like, so rude to me, when we first met, and, everything. When I first saw her, she, like, splashed me, like I kind of said. And, when I met her again, she thought I was pulling one of her coaches, but I actually wasn't. It was actually Spencer's. Well, after we set off, at the station to London, well, after Sir Tom had filled me up with more coal, well, he was my fireman and everything, and I saw Duchess broken down. What did you do, Thomas? I pushed her to London. Wow, you're a really useful engine, Thomas. I could tell. Well, is that the end of the story? Yes, it is. Okay, thanks for telling me, Thomas. Bye, Spongebob. Bye, McQueen. Good night, Beresford. Good night, Thomas. It was getting a little bit dark, but James was bored in the shed. Alright, that's it. I had enough. I'm taking out Stuart and Monty for the night. What? What's that? Who's playing this? And James left grumpily to the station.